Hey, what's up everybody? Darth Ponte here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the McFarlane DC Multiverse figure Deathstroke. I've always thought Deathstroke was a pretty cool looking character. Just very cool design, cool power set, super soldier with a sword, kind of Captain America meets Deadpool almost, without a sense of humor. Yeah, pretty cool character. Always thought he had a cool design, his color scheme. I would say my first exposure to Deathstroke was probably Arrow, the TV show. And maybe the reason I thought Deathstroke was pretty cool is just the fact that he was played by Manu Bennett, who also played Crixus in Spartacus, which I really loved that show, so that's probably a big part of why I like the character so much. Yeah, either way. So he's a pretty cool character, and let's take a look at what he comes with. So you got the figure as he is here. He comes with a sword on his back that is removable, which is nice. A little bent there. It's actually a really soft, kind of rubbery plastic, so it's easy to kind of bend any which way you like. It also comes with the standard trading card that these figures come with, which I think is really cool. So this Deathstroke design is from the Batman Arkham Origins video game. I haven't played any of those before, but I might actually now, just because I think they're actually all on sale, which is pretty cool, so I'll check that out. Plus, yeah, I'm pretty into DC these days, so might be fun to play those out. Also comes with the standard DC McFarlane peg stand. Classic, you got the DC logo there, peg. They're all the same size and they always come in the same orientation. He's got a pistol in his holster there, but it is not removable, not even a little bit. It's, as you can see, kind of a close-up there, it is just one molded piece of plastic on his leg. And that stuff, as a collector who likes figures with accessories, is kind of annoying, because why not just give the character a pistol? I mean, the mold exists, so they could do it. Like, several characters from this line have come with pistols, so it's kind of annoying that they wouldn't have given Deathstroke one. Especially since they also gave him a trigger finger on this hand. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. All their Jokers, Grim Knight, Batman, Red Hood, they all come with pistols. Or even the Thomas Wayne Batman, Red Batman figure comes with guns. So it's kind of annoying that they would kind of cop out and just do a solid piece there. But either way, if you have extra accessories, you can always swap around like that. Pretty much any gun accessory will work. So, and I got a couple things here just lying around that I can probably use, like nice little Black Series E11 would probably work. Let's test that out. Yeah, so he holds it nice there. So yeah, that works. You can always fit any other gun in his hand. So, I mean, he's got the versatility, but I always enjoy new accessories, so that's what I got to say about that. Yeah, so let's talk about his design and his paint. Overall, love the design, love the mold. So much intricate little details in here. It's really hard to be mad about the other factors that I was just talking about. The blue and orange is very classic for Deathstroke, and they came out really nice here. The orange is very metallic, and the blue is nice, minimal gloss to kind of look like this Kevlar, and the silver there with the kind of fish scales is really cool. Along with some nice blacks. He's got a weird this figure has a weird butt. All the McFarlane DCs, they kind of have that like soft plastic diaper butt there for easy articulation, but the leg, as you can see, kind of has a weird edge there, I guess, and it sometimes hooks up. So if you're looking to, have good pictures and stuff, careful of that. might look funny. Yeah, if you take a close look here, we'll zoom in there. Yeah, you can see there's a lot of nice detailing here. Like right there on the face, he's got a nice cut there. Maybe that's where his eye went or whatever. But yeah, a lot of that little grooves there. Good Kevlar look. Over here it's smooth. So it's as if like the whole thing was blue and then he added a little, or no, looks like the same piece over there. So it's matching, but he just painted it. All the utility belts, all the kind of scale work looks really cool there. Got all these little battle damage bits here and there, which looks awesome. Grenades on his belt. Belt looks good there. Belt buckle might have been nice paint-wise. That's not bad. He's always got that long, I don't know, like ninja headband sort of tails going on. These are super long, but they look pretty cool. Windswept. He's got a lot of shotgun rounds there on his shoulder. More there on his arm. Pouches there, straps all over. The knee pads look great. It's nice that both sides aren't the same, so it's nice that they did individual molds for each side to go with. Over there, the shin pads look cool. But yeah, so overall, a really well-designed figure. Really happy with that. DC McFarlane has not disappointed as far as a line goes for good-looking figures. Oh yeah, and I'll show the sword up close here. So it's got a good silver and black. The hilt is really nicely detailed there with that groove and the kind of scale detailing as well. Really nice accessory there. And it fits into his hand pretty well. It's a big handle, so it won't necessarily fit that well in other figure hands for other lines. Like Black Series or Marvel Legends might have trouble if they have smaller hands. But if they have like bigger hands or even like a softer material for their hand, it should fit fine. Yeah, fits good, just like that. So yeah, you can get some pretty good poses, especially with that standard new McFarlane articulation, which I'm about to show you right now. So starting head to toe, so he's got his head here, which swivels all the way around. Good tilt, get a lot of emotion that way. So I'd imagine it's on a dumbbell joint to be able to do that. His shoulders, he's got the good butterfly joints. They're not on a normal kind of butterfly joint. It's more like this is just like a plastic disc within the joint that gives it kind of some extra width to then move around a bit. But his design overall is kind of bulky, so his articulation's a little limited in that way. So I mean, it's good that they gave him the extra articulation, because without, he may have really struggled. So that's as high as his shoulder goes all the way around. But yeah, it's got some pretty good ball joint there. He's got some bicep swivel right up here, as you can see, but the shoulder will prevent him from kind of going all the way around. He's got great double jointed elbows. They go up all the way like that. And he's got those nice McFarlane wrists there. So he can swivel like that. And as well, I don't think they're actually, are they doing it still with these newer ones? Maybe not. The wrists, so they rotates here, and with the original, like the first wave figures like Batman and Superman, they would also swivel on the wrist end so that the whole joint could move. And you can see there, it doesn't really want to go that way, so, but he's got the swivel there, so it's fine. But it's nice when before you could get the up and down, but then also the other up and down, side to side. So his other arm, same articulation, same bicep swivel, double jointed, up and down. His mold's pretty intricate there. So it's good, like soft, so you can feel that there's a joint kind of up there, but you only really get the articulation around the waist, but he still can kind of crunch forward in addition to his waist. So he's got decent articulation in that regard, but it's a little limited from the plastic shell around him. Let's show his hips. He can do that far out. He doesn't have much leg rotation. I find these McFarlane figures are pretty inconsistent with that. Some have full leg rotation, thigh rotation, but others don't at all. You can see here with the joint there, you can see he wants to rotate just a little. Here, I'll show you this way, it's probably better. Yeah, he wants to just do a little bit, and that's as far as he'll go. Some will go all the way around, others none. His knees don't want to do too much, so that's as far as they'll go, as far as that one goes. It's a pretty bulky piece there, and you can see with the joint there how far it'll go. It wants to go one more notch, but it just kind of won't allow it, and I think it's just because the shape of the knee and the way that this... Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, you can see right there it's being blocked. The knee is being blocked by the actual leg piece. So the mold is kind of getting in its own way for articulation. And yeah, you can see there that's as far as this right leg doesn't want to go at all with the way the knee pad is. At first I thought it was stiff, but then I saw closer and it was just not really possible. He's got full ankle rotation. You can see the joint right there. That's where the cut is. So his feet will do that. And a little bit of swivel there. And then toe articulation. So overall, pretty good articulation. Not the best articulation, though, as far as McFarlane DC goes. They have done better. So I'd say articulation-wise, Deathstroke is a little on the low end, but his design more than makes up for it. His price was $25, so with tax 30 Canadian. So for the price point, these guys are cheaper, which is nice than all the other figure lines. And location of purchase, I'm trying to think where I got them. I got them at EB Games. I get most of my figures at EB Games with their loyalty program. I save 10%, which is nice. But yeah, so overall, I'd say he's still a good buy. Very cool character, which definitely helps. So yeah, overall, get him if you see him. I don't know if he flew off the shelf or they just didn't release that many. But yeah, if you see him, I would definitely recommend it. It's a pretty good character, good figure. And a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to doing a lot of pictures of them. Which will all be on my Darth Ponte Instagram account. So check it out. Thanks. And if you like the video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment if there's another figure you'd like me to review. Thanks. Bye.